Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Makawa. Well, it ain't your boy. I don't actually know you. But whatever, fuck it. Um, we're gonna be reacting to COD World War II doesn't work on the Game Pass, it's not safe to play. This isn't new to anybody that has an IQ over 40. Um, I've been made a video on this. That basically pretty much every Call of Duty from fuck, what? Cold War all the way back is hacked to shit, especially on PC. On PC, you could pretty much say they're all hacked to shit. Um, but especially on these older ones that hack the shit. So let's see what he got to say. I don't plan on playing the whole video, about 5, 6 minutes. Yeah, like I said, this ain't really nothing new to nobody. So let's get into it. Fuck it.
War II on PC Game Pass is not safe. And man, it sucks having to even say that less than a week since its release. All it took was less than 48 hours of the official release on PC Game Pass for it to be exploited. Reports first started coming in from Driven on Twitter showing that he was RCE during a shipment match.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he fucking got it.
I don't think he did.
Oh,
What the fuck?
No, I
Oh, my
believe-
game's frozen.
Now, since all of this information
Damn, that nigga was able to hack inside of his computer and pull up his notepad. That's fucking wild. Activision, well, we already know you're not gonna fix it because the truth is, which I don't even believe that it's a conspiracy theory at this point. Um, you guys allow these games to be broken and allowed to be hacked to shit so that people won't stay on them because they knew for a fact if Black Ops 2 was on every console and it worked perfectly, nobody would ever play Black Ops 6. Nobody would ever play Black Ops. I promise you, if MW3 still worked, MW2 still worked, and Black Ops 2 still worked, especially Black Ops 3, I'm telling you, they would not sell millions and millions of copies of these Call of Duties like they do. They only do that shit because they know that if goddamn those older Call of Duties work, nobody would fucking play these newer ones. And I don't give a damn. It ain't debatable.
has been coming out, I've been gathering more information and reports about the issues, and it's only been more widespread as time
Forgot. Always drink. I wouldn't say responsibly because that's fucking gay.
has gone on. More tweets, plenty of Reddit threads, and more. So, in short, until Microsoft or Activision release a patch fixing this, it is not safe and is not worth the risk of playing it on PC Game Pass. Console is perfectly fine. If you're playing PlayStation, or of course in this case with Xbox, and you're playing World War II through Game Pass, you're totally good on that. And I'm honestly shocked to say that even Steam right now might be the better alternative now for PC, contradictory to what I just said in my last video. The good news is, as of a few hours ago from recording this video, Call of Duty Updates put out a tweet saying that World War II was brought offline while they investigate an issue. So hopefully
Bro, what issue? What issue? What issue, Activision? What issue is it? The same issue that plagues every fucking game that was on PC? Every fucking single game Call of Duty on Steam is hacked to shit. I could literally pull up what was that, Modern Warfare 2. The people who play the fucking game found a workaround before y'all did. Get the fuck out of here. A issue. Get the fuck out of
we'll
here.
hear updates soon on that. There's a whole lot to dive into with this video, so I'll section everything off for you all. Speaking of Call of Duty updates, their previous tweet before this announcement was that maintenance was scheduled on July 2nd for all of these games listed here, World War II being one of them. And there is still no word on exactly what the maintenance was for. My assumption would be preparing these titles for release on Game Pass, but as far as I know, there has been no confirmation of what it was for yet. If the maintenance really was for Game Pass preparation, then I would really hope this exploit problem with World War II
Okay, so they plan on releasing all those for Game Pass, right? How the fuck are they gonna manage all those titles to be hacker free if fucking Warzone is still hacked as shit? And that's on the new Ricochet. These older cards I don't think have no Ricochet. What's the anti-cheat for these older cards? World War II is not even crossplay. That's just PC versus PC. I believe the only card to have crossplay would be what, 2019 was the first Call of Duty that had crossplay. So what the fuck are they gonna do with these older cards? What are they gonna do with Black Ops 2? Where's the anti-cheat for Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1? What are they gonna do with those? I mean, it all just seems like some bullshit.
is something that can be fixed for any and all Call of Duties coming to Game Pass, because this kind of thing simply cannot happen going forward. A huge part of the reason why this is happening is due to the peer-to-peer matchmaking and not being on dedicated servers. Going off that again simply because of host migrations.
I haven't even heard the word dedicated servers in fucking years. I don't even remember last the motherfucker spoke on dedicated. So that's how you know shit's been fucked up for years now. Damn.
That kind of thing doesn't happen on dedicated servers or the newest CODs for that matter. Think of it like the old days of Call of Duty matchmaking, where one person in the lobby is host, everyone connects to that one person and plays off that. It was once the most easiest, most popular, and what I would assume the most cost-efficient way for matchmaking, but as these games have evolved over time, advancements have been made with dedicated servers.
Yep.
Now, I genuinely don't know as I don't work for Microsoft, but my main question is why? Or how was World War II for this matter changed from dedicated servers to peer-to-peer matchmaking? Is it because that's how Xbox Live and Game Pass matchmaking work? Is it because it's cheaper? I genuinely have no idea, but I do hope that this is a wake-up call for them to invest in dedicated servers for any and all games coming to Game Pass. I have no idea how much it would cost, but I would like to imagine Microsoft and Activision in this case could have a dedicated...
On a side note, shout out to World War II, man. One of the most underrated Call of Duties of all time. Started off boring as fuck, 0 out of 10. Matches would end because games on Keratin would last so fucking long. And they came through and rehashed everything. Unfortunately, they did it towards the end of the game's life cycle, but they really did a 180 on this game, and this game ended up being phenomenal.
Dedicated security team to patching the older Call of Duty games.
And it's one of the only Call of Duty where I actually dropped a double nuke and a nuke on hardcore. So
in keeping them as up to date as they possibly can. As much as I would like it to happen, I think the unfortunate reality of the situation is that it just wouldn't happen. So many of the older Call of Duty games are outdated and lack up-to-date anti-cheats, so the maker of these tools would just presumably keep updating everything, and it would be a constant back and forth battle. I feel it's a necessity though, especially if Microsoft is going to promote so many older Call of Duty games and eventually...
And on side note, that's sad because when I heard World War II was up back on Game Pass, I said, damn, I really like this Call of Duty. Like, I want to play this shit. But then I thought about, like, this shit's probably hacked the shit. And I was right. It's fucked up, man.
Put them on Game Pass when the times come. Given the nature of RCEs, I completely understand there's a lot of worries, a lot of questions of, am I safe? What can I do about this? The best way to stay as safe as possible is to simply not play the game right now. Technically, we can as of right now since it's offline, but regardless, don't play the game first and foremost until, again, there is an official update from Activision and Microsoft. There is a tweet that I came across earlier today from VX Underground that sums up the situation very well. I'll go ahead and leave it in the description if you want to read it in full, but to summarize, console players, you are completely fine. Xbox uses a completely different operating system to that of Windows 10 and 11. What this RCE did was open a command prompt, download and display the notepad text file that we've now seen in the aforementioned tweets. To Underground's point, thankfully the one doing all of this is seemingly more interested in trolling and basically just fucking with us.
Yeah, but why fuck with somebody like, my nigga, you could be doing so many things. Obviously, if you talented enough, if you talented enough to be able to go and do some shit like that, nigga, why don't you make some money, my nigga? Like, if you making money off the cheating, okay, that makes sense. At least a nigga making money off the shit. But you just cheating to fuck with people. Like, nigga, get you some pussy, nigga. Go get you some bitches. Get you some money, nigga. Go do something. Like, you spend your time wanting to troll other men on a video game. Like, that's just, I don't know, man. Niggas is weird. Y'all niggas.
However, the big looming problem is when/if this tool inevitably gets into the wrong hands of those who wish to do more malicious things. That's where the big problem lies. That's where I hope Microsoft, Activision, whoever can put a stop to it. If you're on PC and having played World War II recently,
and this is why I've come up with this thing, just off the top of my head, this is why I believe that they need to introduce bots to Call of Duty. There needs to be an option for us people on PC to be able to play bots, and maybe bot lobbies to where we could still like progress. And I think you could do it with like Plutonium and IWX and shit like that, programs like that. You can do other shit like that. It just maybe time for, because we're not gonna be able to be able to have crossplay on these older Call of Duty. So just give us bots. Just give us bots and give us the option to play online with bots. So maybe that'll get us away from the hackers. I mean, I don't know. At this point, I don't see a solution for any of this shit.
if you're worried about this, I would highly recommend running a Malwarebytes or other antivirus scans just to double check everything. I've also recently heard of a program called Malwarebytes Anti-Exploit. I again haven't heard of it until earlier today, but it definitely sounds like something worth looking into for us PC players. I did want to bring light to this as well. This was tweeted earlier today on July 4th by Splod saying this: Microsoft have deemed the RCE to, quote, not be a violation of our terms. Granted, this of course might just be an automated response, but so far is the known response we have in relation to the matter. Now, if that is to be be
love that
Microsoft's
game.
official stance on it, then we have a pretty big problem on our hands, considering Microsoft would basically just be throwing their hands up and hoping that those who create these tools just knock it off or leave us
Yeah,
on our own
I
to
mean,
protect ourselves.
yeah, I'm just gonna be real with y'all guys. There ain't nothing really else to talk about. He ain't gonna say shit else. I'll link his video in the description if anybody wanna watch his whole video. I'm not gonna finish it. Basically, there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing's going to be done about it. I guarantee you, if something's going to be done about it, it is gonna be done in the most bullshit way possible. I do not see them releasing that many Call of Duty titles. They won't even, nigga. They hack it on BO6. They hack it on Warzone, and that's got the most updated anti-cheat. So how the fuck are they gonna get back these older Call of Duties that don't have? What are you gonna do? I don't see it. It just, I mean, at this point, my nigga, just play against bots. Just for these older Call of Duties, the online mode is gone and dead. They got some shit like IWX and Plutonium, but that's a small community of people, and most people don't have PCs. They definitely ain't on Plutonium, so it's nothing you can do, man. Just pray that one day we can play against the bots. Pray that one day Activision get this shit together. But it's not gonna happen. Black Ops 7 is getting ready to get its full blown release. They ain't worrying about no fucking World War II. With that being said, you can really do it the fuck you want to do. We all gonna die one day, so don't none of this shit matter. We'll all be in a casket or a fucking urn, or some of us will be missing in the woods. Um, some of us will just won't be nothing at all. You'll probably drown and be in the ocean. With that being said, man, fuck you. I'm gone.